we're going to be taking a look how to efficiently use the search function within Festival Pro and also set up the search results to display information that we need to see. So first of all, there are a couple of ways that you can search within Festival Pro. You can either use the top right search here, which will basically just search for all words containing. So I've typed in the word the, and it shows me all of the artists or any companies that have the word the in the name. But from your dashboard tab, you can also see there's the advanced search here. And the advanced search goes way more into depth for what you need to look for. So the first part of the search engine here will basically be asking you for any company fields or profile fields that are necessary for any user to be created within Festival Pro. So this can be artists or vendors or volunteers. You could be looking for their contact emails or their contact names or address, etc. Now, below this, it goes way more in depth. So you can search essentially by any field that you've created in the system under any contact type. And next to these fields, there is also a drop down of options which will help you refine the search. So I'll go through those quickly. Equal means exact to. So it would always look for the exact word that you're searching, unlike the general search in the top right corner we showed before. Like means containing, so that will search for words containing, like that search we showed at the start. Not equal means that it will search for everything else except what you've selected. So an example of this is if I search for not equal to artists, it will show me everything except for artists. Greater than and less than are necessary for numerical values. And then lastly, not blank and blank is referring to whether the field has been filled in or not. So if it's not blank, that means there's information in that field. And if it is blank, it means it will search for fields that don't have the information in it. So I'll give you a quick example of how this search can be used. First of all, we want to find artists. So if you're looking for artists that have been confirmed on the main stage, but they haven't yet filled out their artist bio, you could select blank here, and it's going to search for all the artist bios that are still blank for those artists on the main stage. So once we've generated that search, you get a nice list like this, which will show you some information on the front page. We can change what information is displayed on these headers, which I will show you later in the video. But for now, I just want to give you an example of how this search result can be used. Obviously, you can look at these artists and interact with any of the information, but you're also able to export, update this information, or bulk email any of these contacts. So it's important to note as well that any of the fields that you've created can be searched within the system. And I'm going to show you that now. I'm just going to log in as a config user, and I'm also going to show you how to change these headers to be displayed when searching for contacts in the system. So we're logged in as a config user now. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to fields and artist fields. Now, in this list, you can see that on the right, there's view on results page. Now, checking or unchecking these boxes will basically choose whether they're displayed along the top of the search results. So the example we're going to give is we're going to select performance fees. And when we search for something again, you'll see that the performance fee will come up on the list now. But just as another example, I wanted to show that any option that we add in to any field that we add in, to any of these sections will also be able to be searched for. So there we are, we've created our field, search for me. Now I'm just going to log back in as an organizer and demonstrate this to you. So log back in as an organizer now. You don't always have to use the advanced search, that just searches the whole system. You can also use the search option on each drop down for each contact if you like. So if we go to search artists and scroll down, we can see that that field we created is now able to be searched in the system. And lastly, I just wanted to show you that when we selected for the performance fee to be shown on search results, you can now see that the performance fee of each artist is now being displayed on the search results.